Have you ever wondered where board games originated? Board games, an intrinsic part of our leisure time, have a history that dates way back to 3500 BC in the ancient lands of Egypt and Mesopotamia. Yes, you heard it right, 3,500 years before Christ. One of the earliest known board games, Senet, was born in the heart of Egypt. This wasn't your typical game of checkers, though. Senet was a game steeped in symbolism and deep cultural significance. The Egyptians believed it was more than just a pastime. They saw it as a reflection of one's journey through life and the afterlife, with the board symbolizing a protective talisman. But these games weren't just for the Egyptians. In Mesopotamia, too, board games were seen as more than just a way to while away the hours. They were a part of religious ceremonies and mystical practices. Incredible, isn't it? To think our love for board games has roots going back thousands of years. So how did we get from ancient games to the ones we love today? Well, it's a tale as old as time. As civilizations evolved, so did their games. Chess, checkers, and backgammon, for instance, gained popularity during the Middle Ages. They were not just pastimes, but also a way to sharpen strategic skills. Then came the 19th and 20th centuries, a period that saw a surge in the creation of modern board games. A standout among these is Monopoly, a game that surprisingly originated during the Great Depression. The irony isn't lost on us, folks. A game about real estate and wealth creation born in an era of economic hardship. Talk about playing against the odds. Jokes aside, these games have stood the test of time and continue to bring joy to players worldwide. From strategic games of ancient kings to family game night favorites, board games have certainly come a long way. Now, here's a fun fact. Did you know that the longest Monopoly game ever played lasted for 70 straight days? Imagine the level of commitment. But let's not forget, board games, as entertaining as they are, have a somewhat darker side too. They've been known to stir up family feuds, with Monopoly being a major culprit. In fact, it's not uncommon for Monopoly games to end in heated arguments, and sometimes even tears. And speaking of Monopoly, did you know it was banned in some countries? Yes, indeed. Its capitalist values didn't sit well with certain political regimes. Can you believe that? A board game influencing international politics. Now that's power. And here's a chilling fact to end on. In 1988, a man was convicted of murder after a fingerprint from a game of Clue helped identify him. So remember, board games are fun, but they can also be the scene of the crime.